My name is Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Okay, SouthShort Heatworks are friends of mine, Andrew Brown and his son Chase. And over the years, and I mean spanning the beginning of this channel, he and I have been friends, and I've reviewed, blueberry sauces he's made with his son, and just peppers he's grown, and holiday sauces with cranberry. He's just an amazing guy. He makes amazing products. And I said this for years, if there's ever a hobbyist that probably should be pro, it's this guy, because everything he makes is just amazing. Everything he grows is spectacular. All right, now, he sent me, I'm stalling for a little bit because this is gonna be a heavy one, as you saw from the thumbnail. But he has some interesting peppers. This is a hurtberry. This is the common size of a hurtberry pepper. I want to show you his hurtberries. All right, they're 3 or 4 times the size. That's pretty exciting. It's a different phenotype. So that's one thing. This is one thing I'm really excited about. Well, yellow brain strain, just a gorgeous pod. Yellow brain strain. This is exciting. This is a pretty incredible cross. This is a cross made by James Mallet. It's an F6 phenotype right now. Yellow Reaper peach phenotype crossed with a Jay's Red Ghost Scorpion. Just a very, very cool pepper. And just an awesome example of, man, isn't that just beautiful? So this is one of his crosses, which is really kind of exciting. It was originally called the Star Scream, but somebody used the name, so I'm unsure who that was. But this is James Mallet. But this is one that I'm really excited about. You'll see golden Douglah or solid gold ghost. This is what a gold Douglah is supposed to look like. That's golden. I'm really excited about that. All right, the stalling is done. I think I can probably get into this challenge now. Yeah, I have issues. This is a review and a challenge. The 7-pot Douglah chocolate is a really interesting pod. It's hot as can be, but it was one of the first chocolate pods that that gave me the feeling like chocolate pods burn different. They just do. The Douglah has a very strange burn. It's hot. It has a weird burn. It's hard to explain. It has a weird. You know what else it does? It has a different endorphin rush. The endorphin dump you get from Douglah's it's different, and I've heard other people say it. So it's not just me, which is kind of cool. Because sometimes when you experience something and it's just you, look at the oil that's on the blade just from cutting one of these pods open. It is very, very clean interior, and sometimes the chocolate pods, they're a mess. There's all kinds of weird stuff going on inside the pepper. This is just beautiful. I'm not going to cut or take pictures of every one of them, but I am going to take pictures of a couple. So you're going to need to bear with me for just a moment. I'm going to cut them all open. In fact, I'll cut them all open right now. And if there's any more that just seem spectacular on the inside for one reason or another, I'll take a picture of them as well. I'm going to review one of them and just kind of tell you what it tastes like and what my experience is. And then I'll eat the remaining 5. And we'll see if we can get a bit of an endorphin rush this weekend. Inevitably, someone will say, you're doing that for the endorphin rush. In part. We wouldn't be able to do anything without dopamine. We wouldn't be able to get out of bed. We know it's the dopamine rush that's going to keep us going, and that's what gives us the desire to do what we do. So, hang on just a minute. I'm sorry. All right, so we're going to eat these now. They all look relatively the same inside-wise. It's a wicked hot pepper, people. So I'm going to do the first one. I'll just review it and tell you the taste and the flavor and the heat. And then we'll eat 5 more and see if we can get a bit of an endorphin rush today. It's one of the fun parts about eating peppers. I'm Johnny. Thank you, Andrew Brown. Thank you, Chance. Thank you, SouthShort Heatworks. I am Johnny Scoville. And this is the 7-pot chocolate Douglah. This is JC. Earthy, very floral, bitter. The bitterness faded away at the end, just leaving a floral pepper forward sort of flavor. It's hot right away. It's a very hot pot, it really is. It's not a joke. It's a mouth burn, not really a throat burn. Mouth and tongue right now. Great flavor though. Now I'm interested, I know he only has a few plants he's growing. This is one of them, so I'm assuming that these came from the same plant. I'll kind of get an idea of the consistency of the flavor. Because you can pull 2 pods from the same plant and have different flavors and heat. It's kind of the way it works. Here's the second one. I'll show you the interior of all of them. Here's the second one. It's beautiful, isn't it? You see the glistening wall, the inside wall of the pepper is oily as can be. Here's number 2. The pods are in great shape. Like you just picked them. That one had virtually the same flavor as the first one. Similar heat. Now, as I'm kind of swallowing, the saliva that's building, it happens when you eat peppers, your saliva increases. As I'm swallowing, it's all going to the back of my throat. So now the burn is going from my mouth, kind of migrating to the back of my throat. Here is a really, really full placenta on this one. Look at that. That one may be worth taking a picture of for Instagram. So the heat's building. Super oily. This one here is really oily. Go to my Instagram, you'll be able to see the oiliness of this better in photos than on the video. That pot had some sweetness to it up front, which is very interesting. I'm not getting smokiness from any of these peppers. I was kind of hoping it. I like when I get smokiness from a chocolate pot. But that one had some sweetness to it. And sweetness and chocolate are flavors that you don't generally get together. So that's kind of a treat. Pretty incredible, huh? That tasted like the first few. The only difference that one was that the two pods ago was sweetness. Other than that, they taste pretty similar. Look at how many seeds are in this one. This side particularly. My ears just started burning, which is nice because I haven't had an endorphin rush from a Bula in a long time, and they really are different. I hope I experienced that this time. I don't know how strong the endorphin rush is going to be. My mouth burn is about a 5 or a 6 right now, which is pretty strong. The endorphin rush is just it's a feeling of well-being, of calm, almost euphoria. Feels beautiful, actually. And again, what that is it's unlocking a pharmacy in my body. We all have these pharmacies in our body that you can't access unless like fight or flight mode. Like you almost get into a car accident, you slam on your brakes, it releases adrenaline. Or you almost get into a fight or something like that. You know, it's there for self-preservation. And this is a way you can unlock it, because what happens is you start eating these peppers and your body goes into stress and it thinks that it's got a problem. Basically, it thinks it's dying. So it floods your body with endorphins and dopamine to try to offset the pain that you're feeling. And it's just a beautiful feeling. It's a feeling of calmness. Now, Big Al is a friend of mine. He's eaten a lot of peppers with me on videos, and he's never done a drug or had a sip of alcohol in his life. One day we were eating peppers, and he got a buzz. He got an endorphin rush. And I remember he had never felt a buzz before in his life, ever, on anything. And he looked at me and he goes, it's on video somewhere. Dizzy Dragon could probably tell us. But he says, I feel mellow. I don't know, I just feel good. I feel mellow, he said. And it was cool to watch him feel, he was my age. First time he's ever felt a buzz was from peppers. It's pretty cool. But I feel beautiful right now. I have this wonderful feeling of calm, of well-being. The heat that was around a 5, maybe even a 6, is down to maybe a 2 right now. That just feels beautiful. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Chance. Now, more peppers coming. I can't wait to do that solid Bula or the golden Bula. But more gray peppers. Here's the golden Bula one more time, because this is what I'm really excited about. That is the way a golden Bula is supposed to look. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up now. I'm gonna go upload this video. I have some more writing to do. I'm pretty much done with the book. It's being read right now by a few people. Then we'll be releasing it, and I'm adapting it right now into screenplay form, because we have somebody who's interested in the rights for a movie. A couple, actually. Anyway, that's going to be coming soon. Wow, I feel great. It's going to be a beautiful day. Tell someone you love them. In the description box, Andrew Brown from SouthShort Heat Works. You're going to see his information. Good luck getting stuff from him, but he's a friend of mine. I'll put him in there. On the bottom, you'll see Johnny Scoville Jr. and the lifeboat. And up on top, the 26 hardest challenges I've done and pepperology, stuff for brand new people. We'll be doing another pepperology maybe this weekend. There's some more things that have come up that I forgot to talk about that we need to. But I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.